Welcome to Four Moms for Success. Your host for tonight, Mayfloor, Maribel, Geraldine, and Roxanne.
Hello.
Hello, hi
Hello,
everyone.
everyone. Good evening. Good
Good
morning,
evening. Good evening.
good evening, whichever part of the world you are watching us right now. We are here live again in our business space with my accountability partner from all around the world. And we are here to talk about the frequently asked question people are thinking but they are not asking. So I'm so excited to have my all the accountability partners and to provide the insight on this topic and this question. I have a few questions I'll be asking. Let's go to who? I forgot. Who
Me,
wanna go?
I'm the
It
one.
goes for Jana. So I have a question. What exactly will I be doing day to day after I start this business? Many moms ask this question. So can you provide your value on this question, please?
Thank you so much, Sis Samita. And this is a very important question. Hi, I'm Farzana Huda. I'm from Ontario, Canada, and I have been living here for more than 16 years. Professionally, I am a teacher. I teach young kids. So anyway, the question is, what do we do in like our daily activity about related to this business, right? So this is really really important, and this is the simplest thing that we have to do in daily activities. Like, we have to, first of all, we know that we do three main things. We do marketing, we do mentoring, and also we create our ad and we give information about our business. So every day in daily activities we have to make some contents which are really easy, which is under the training. Our mentor and our coach helps us. And the second thing, we do mentoring. Whoever are uh, like interested and has started their business, we give them information, we help them to start their business, we help them to continue their business and support them. This is the second thing, as a mentor and coach. And the third thing, we run ad, and that's not a daily basis activity. We run the ad once in a while, and it runs automatically. So main activity in a daily basis is to give information who wants information, who are interested. And the second thing, we make some contents in social media and do marketing. That's the simplest thing that you have to do, and it only takes 1 to 2 hours a day, not more than that. Thank you so
Thank,
much.
thank you so much, Coach Farzana. Absolutely, we as a busy mom, we don't have a whole day to sit in a computer and do the work. Most of us are working full time as well. So yes, working 1 to 2 hours is very flexible for mom and working parents like us. So next question I have is, what if I start and nobody responds to me? So can you Sis May, can you provide a value on this question, please?
Sure, Sis Samita, thank you for this questions that you asked. This is the beauty of this business that we have, not like others that once you start this business, they will let you go by yourself. And this particular business that we have the community that support us. You have a mentor and a coach, just Coach Parsana stated there, that you will have someone to guide you and support you in starting this business. Plus the training itself is easy to understand, where you are able to do it at your own pace, able to do it because it's a video base, so you can do it simultaneously one with your computer or your laptop and your cell phone with you. You are able to do your training, and once if you have any further questions on that, you can chat in the private community that we have. Everyone is there willing to help you. Plus, we have all the learnings that we do, not only in your team, but it's the group or the community that we have, plus the accountability partner that you will have in here. You will not be lost by yourself. You will not do it alone, but you will have someone to guide you. And that's the beauty of this business. And that's what I also love in this business. That's the answer that I can give, Sis Samita. Thank you so much. This is May, a nurse by profession, and of course, a proud digital entrepreneur. Thank you.
Thank you, Sisme. Thank you so much. Yes, we have amazing community that support us each and every step of our journey. Thank you so much. So next question I have is for Bernard. How long does it take to actually understand the business? Can you provide us some value on this question, please?
Thank you, Sis Samita, for that question. Good evening, everyone from Ontario, Canada. I am Mark, and I am a project manager by profession and a digital business owner. So, together with my wife. And for this question, yes, I would, I think to sum it up, it depends on how much you are willing to give. If you give 2 hours, then that's the rate that you're going to be learning on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, right? So, and there's a lot of material that's going to be available for you. There's a lot of material for trainings in our site, and at the same time we do have several masterminds. So every week we have a mastermind where we learn a lot of new things, and we also hear about the journey of our other members or other digital business owners, their journey in the business, so that we can learn from them what worked well for them, and then we learn to adopt that for our own. And of course, there's another kind of mastermind wherein you volunteer yourself to join, like what we did. This cohort, this team came from that particular mastermind, and that's how we learned. It's an intensive training, and at the same time, we are practicing through that particular mastermind that we joined, and that's why we are having these sessions. We talk to each other. We practice on how to communicate, on how to be able to articulate the message. What are the different things that we are experiencing in our journey, and how we can learn from each other. So there are a lot of ways to learn more and understand the business. And of course, as I said, if you put in 1 hour only per week, you will only learn 1 hour of material. And there's a lot of materials available. Each ones are like, some are like 10 minutes, some are 5 minutes, but it's a wealth of knowledge. So if you can put more time so that you can learn them faster, that's great. Okay, and then it's going to be easier for you to understand the material, and you can learn about it when you talk to your mentor, to your coach as well, and with your peers. Um, and then, of course, until you practice, until you talk to other people, like what we're doing now, you will not be able to bring out what you're trying to say and be able to discuss and be able to explain how it works. Because if you just keep it to yourself, then you will not be able to practice. So, again, it's all up to you. The more that you do it, if you put in 5 hours per day, the more that you will learn. And it's going to be making it more easier for you, and you're going to be more confident. So there you go.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
Sister
much.
Mita.
Yeah, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Yes, we have to have a realistic expectation, right? So the more you give, the more knowledge you'll gain. If you give 5 minutes a day, the 5 minutes worth of knowledge will be there, and if you give 5 hours, then more knowledge will you get. So my next question is for Sisuku. What have one of interested prospect asked, like, what happens after I join? Am I on my own? Can you explain a little about this question, please?
Hello everyone, Namaste. And this is Misuku from USA, Ohio. And I am a wife and mom of three beautiful kids. This question is the commonly asked question, and I feel the same thing when I start before I start this business. Absolutely not. You don't need to be alone in this business when you join. For the beginner who are you are guiding through the onboarding process, so you know what your next step and what you have to do. So you are not just give access and left to they figure out everything by yourself. If this happened to me, then I don't think I can become this far. So I didn't have any business background and no skill about the business. So I don't know anything about it. So because of this business training site, they have provide mentorship training and the community around, and that's the make me feel comfortable, and I learned so many things. So everyone who came, the new person, they have a guidance in this business. So uh, if you need encouragement, there is the people working in this journey with you. Your mentor and coach is always there for you, and the accountability partner, the mostly I like it is a accountability partner. We are the accountability partner from this business, so we are from the different background, different country, and we are here together because of this business. So why we need this accountability partner is like we are we can learn so many things, we can push each other, we can encourage each other. So whatever we know, we can share the knowledge and how to go further, and uh, how to grow our business together. So we are always here to support each other. The beauty thing is like a supporting doesn't stop you get started. There is ongoing training, mentorship, community and guidance as you uh, continue moving forward. So when you join, you are not joining for the information only. So you are becoming a part of this community, and they are always there for you to support. So because of this community, so many people are success in this business. It's a proven and supportive community. So you don't need to be alone in this business. You can work along the way. You achieve your goal in this business. You can success in this business with your team. Not you can work alone. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sisuko. Absolutely. We do have a onboarding training, mentorship, the community, accountability partners, and ongoing support that you always get in this business. So another question I have is like I'm gonna cover that part. What if my spouse or family doesn't support me? So I'm gonna explain about it. Hi again, like I'm Samira. I'm mom of 3 kids, and I'm a wife and registered nurse by profession. So when I first started, my husband did not support it. Obviously, he didn't know what the business about. So I did not wait for his approval. I took the first step, and after I understanding what this business, then only I explained it to him. So I convinced him in the beginning, but he didn't have a hope that like I would do good in this business. So he said, um, he said, okay, I want to go you grow you personally. So I was very shy, and I'm not a people person. I'm an introvert. So he didn't have a trust on me that I'm gonna do this well. So uh, even though without his support, I started anyway, and I proved him wrong that I am doing better personally, professionally, and in this business I'm growing, and i'm I'm proud of myself where I am today. So you just have to make your vision clear that where you want to go, and do your own research, I would say that, and make a thoughtful decision without pressuring your family. So we have many people in a community who started without any family support, and they are very successful, and like the people who didn't support just watch them and cheer them at the end, right? So if you have a clear vision and clear goal what you want to do in this business, if you understand this business well, then I would say go for it, right? You don't need the approval or validation from other people to achieve your dreams and goal. That's all I want to say on this one. So the last question I have is for Sis Ruby. So the question I have is, what if I try and it doesn't work for me? One of my prospect asked this question as well. So can you explain that to our viewers?
Hello everyone. My name is Ruby Makamay Urgent from the Philippines and now living in Ontario, Canada. A proud digital business owner and a full-time professional working in a corporate world. So for that question, that is a very frequently asked questions and very important one because it is probably one of the biggest fears people have. So the reality is that no legitimate business can guarantee the same result for everyone. So people have different circumstances, skills, effort levels, learning curves, strategies, and level of consistency. So starting something doesn't mean everything you will try to work at the first time. So sometimes you have to look at what you are doing, ask for feedback, adjust your approach, or learn a new skill and try again. So that's what I what that's what I happy to that's what I did. So and even when something doesn't produce the result you initially expected, ask yourself, what did I gain from the experience? So maybe you become more confident. Maybe you learn communication. Maybe you learn digital marketing. That's the one thing in our business. Leadership, time management, or how to create content, which is also like that is what we are doing it daily, learning or creating content. So those are skills that can stay with you. So personally, responsibility is also important. So a system, so we have the system, we have the mentorship, we have the supported community that that will provide or that will help you. So all those tools and guidance that help us or you if you are joining in the business. But ultimately we have all those stuff, all those tools, we are responsible for applying what we learn. So instead of asking what if it doesn't work, I will also ask what can I learn, improve, or change to give myself a better chance for succeeding. So there are no guarantee outcomes, but there can always be growth when you are willing to learn. So take responsibility, adjust, and keep developing yourself. So that's all for me, Sis Samita. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes. Instead of asking, I like what you said. Instead of asking if I can do this, ask what I can gain from it, right? So there are so much to learn. If you are interested and want to learn more about this business, you are feel free to contact any of us, and we have a free webinar that we host every week, Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. EST, and you can check what time zone where you are. So in Nepal it's like 5:45 a.m. next day. And what time is and it's same in Bangladesh and Philippines. What time it is? It's gonna be
Wednesday 8 in the
Yeah,
morning.
Wednesday 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning. Yes, so that's all for today. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll be back next week again. Thank you. Bye for
Thank
now.
Thank
you.
you.
Good
Thank you,
night.
everyone. Good night.
Good night.